Welcome back. Time now 9:30. Right back out to some breaking news we have been following for you this morning out of Waddell. Canyon View High School has been evacuated after reports of a bomb threat.
Buckeye Police are on scene right now trying to clear the campus. Fox 10's Anita Roman joining us live with more. Anita.
Campus immediately cleared of students and teachers, faculty, staff as soon as this call was made. And the PIO of the Buckeye PD, Carissa, is joining us this morning. Thank you so much for your time. This came in as a voicemail.
Right. I can tell you this all started to unfold around 7 this morning. Buckeye Police received a report that a staff member here at Canyon View High School came in this morning, checked their voicemail, and heard something very concerning. Somebody claiming to have bombs here at the campus.
So plural, more than one bomb? Do we know? Is that what we're looking at?
Bombs. There's other details in that voicemail that I can't get into at this time. But it was concerning enough that Buckeye Police, of course, responded, and the decision was made to evacuate the students and the staff that were on the campus at the time, get them onto the football field, and get those officers checking every classroom, every hallway, every bathroom.
Before we talk about the evacuation process and how smoothly it went, because that's a huge credit to Buckeye PD, let's talk about the fact that there was a second threat made as well this morning.
Right. Also very concerning. So Buckeye Police have learned that a similar bomb threat was made at Verrado High School. We have officers over there at that campus working with school officials to check that the campus is safe, and they're also working to facilitate the release of students. So there's no school today at Canyon View, no school at Verrado, and parents, if you are a parent of a student that goes to that school, please check their communications portal that's coming from the district.
How did the threat to Verrado come in the same way as this? Do we think potentially these are linked?
Yeah, to my knowledge, this is similar. It's similar, and so that's very concerning. We've got detectives already assigned to this case, and they're working leads right now to help determine who's behind this.
We don't know if this was a joke, if this was a hoax, or if someone was serious, but you have to take it seriously. Talk about that evacuation process. How does the school, the administrators get a hold of you guys? Who comes in? Who starts all of that?
Right. We have to take every threat absolutely seriously, and we work in conjunction with the school officials in our Buckeye area, and maybe more notably is that we have a school resource officer assigned here at Canyon View and assigned over at Verrado High School. So when the situation unfolded at Canyon View, the Verrado SRO came over here to assist. Okay, now we hear of a threat over at Verrado, so that SRO is over there communicating with his staff and colleagues over at that high school. And so we want to keep this orderly. We want to make sure that the parents are getting the information that they need, that the community is getting the information they need, and that officers have that chance to get in swiftly and check the whole campus.
I know parents and teachers, staff were receiving text messages. They received one this morning before it happened before school, but we did have some kids in there for earlier classes. And then they were getting text messages saying class is canceled, school is canceled. You guys are really on top of making sure there's communication. What is the next step now? Because we think that they're still inside sweeping here, both schools.
Well, as you can see, we still have some officers on campus, so I'm still waiting for the official all clear. But I have not learned of any threat that's been identified at the campus at this time.
Dogs, robots, how do you go in? Obviously, the officers are. How do we go in and sweep every single room and corner of this school? It's a large campus.
Well, that's the challenge, right, is resources, especially when you've got 2 active bomb threats being reported across our city right now. So in this case, we had officers going in. This is a timeliness factor. We have partners with other law enforcement agencies that have those bomb-sniffing dogs. MCSO, DOC are very great and effective partners. But when timeliness was a factor in this situation, we got officers in there, start clearing. This is something they train for all the time, clearing buildings of a threat, and so they immediately got on it.
This is not okay, hoax or not, and so there will be an investigation. The persons who did this, can they face charges?
Well, it's kind of the same thing when you hear of like a gun threat happening at a school or a shooting threat at a school, and so the person responsible could be facing charges of disorderly conduct to disruption of an education facility, and depending on the evidence collected, could be even more.
Wow. Do we know what happens tomorrow? Do we have to assess this afternoon and move forward?
Well, it's still a very evolving situation right now, but again, parents, this is so important to them to check those communications coming from the district, because they've got more detailed plans on how to manage the students at this time.
Thank you again for your time. Appreciated. Just a very, very quick response here by the the officer here, the resource officer at the school, at Verrado High School, and then, of course, Buckeye PD and the staff. No injuries reported that we know of. Everyone is okay. Everyone is off campus. The search continues, and we will keep you guys posted. But 2 different bomb threats called in that Buckeye PD are now looking into.
All right. Anita, we appreciate that. Again, just to reiterate, Canyon View High School as well as Verrado. Anita, we appreciate that live report.
Thank you.